The stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Pensacola Blue Wahoos and the Biloxi Shuckers. The Blue Wahoos have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. Garrett Ramirez, a right-hander from Michigan, is the starter on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Stepping in, JT Landgraf, and we are set for
Leading
baseball here this evening.
The third baseman, JT Landgraf.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line towards center field. McDaniel is right there, 1 down. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak rolling, D-Row?
Focusing on this lineup, Matt. One thing jumps out at me. They are going to have to be good at situational hitting. The guy on the opposition right now on the bump has been throwing the ball great. He's not going to give him anything. I know in today's game everybody's trying to go deep, but I'm telling you, a good hit and run, taking that extra bag today might be the difference between winning and losing.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
In 2 pitches, you can see how quickly your fortunes can change in this game. First pitch of the game, no problem. He gets an out. Second pitch, it gets laced to the outfield for a double.
In now, Don Barry, as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Throw into second. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Every manager and every pitcher in the league loves to play with an early lead, and they've got one here. Back-to-back doubles put them up by a run with the opportunity to stretch the lead here with another dangerous hitter set to step up.
Stepping in now, Jonathan Villar. Pitches a cold strike, the throw, and he is in there.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hard on the ground towards short. Backhanded. Only play is going to be a first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Into the box now, Jesus Sucre, as he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit. And this will kick off the base of the wall. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
Standing in now, Jim Benedict, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Batting 7.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Row, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bat hit started.
Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, this team has taken it on the chin the first 2 games of this series, getting blown out in each game. They need a better effort in this one.
No doubt about it. I think things haven't gone their way, and this is the time to turn things around now, Dero. It's been an ugly series up to this point, and they need to turn it around pronto today.
Hit in the air out to left field. Ellison is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Pensacola's out in front here, 3-0. Barrera, the Nicaraguan-born pitcher, gets the call to start in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire,
Leading off
right?
for the
and those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft, you can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark, what needs to happen for them to get out of this rut?
Well, Matt, I'm looking for someone to step up right now. Down 3 runs, someone's going to have to hit a gapper with runners in scoring position. It all starts with the leadoff guy. Find a way to execute and get himself on base. See if they can get a rally started and get back in this.
Stepping up to the plate, Matthew Corley. He was hitless in the shutout last night. First offering on its way. Lifted down the line in left. Under it, VR, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the second baseman, Javier Gonzalez.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Javier Gonzalez, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Grounded down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
I feel like when you're facing a 2-pitch mix like this, sink or change up.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Nothing across here this half. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. The Blue Wahoos lead it 3-0. So coming to the plate, Julio Garcia. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Brignoni is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team.
Lawrence.
And when you talk about third base, you talk about a step and a dive. But you better have something to go with it when you get to your knees. And that's what this guy has. An absolute howitzer.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line hard to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
In now, JT Landgraf, line towards center field. McDaniel makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jared Cisneros.
Into the box, Jared Cisneros. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
In there, a base hit. Throw into third. And he's safe.
Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the second inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Don Barry. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Leading off the inning, Christian Cabrera.
Leading off
as they'll
for
look
the
to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages, and this one they're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Looked like a sinker there, but he got under it anyway. This is lifted out to left. There to take it is VR, and that's the first out.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team. And over at first base in this one today is the guy that can pick it with the best of them. And I can't overstate that enough. As a former middle infielder, when you could close your eyes and throw it over to first base knowing it was getting picked out of the grass or picked out of the dirt, man, what a comfortable feeling.
And that's dead center for strike 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. VR is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 6th, the third baseman, Levi.
Standing in, Levi Grimsley. He's gone 0 for his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Benedict ranging into shallow right. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Wahoos are on top 3-0. It'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jonathan VR. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far.
Jonathan VR.
Hit hard on the ground to third, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Hey, there's a base hit to lead off the third inning. Talk about having a lot of traffic, D-Roll. He's given up several hits already, so he's been in a stretch most of the game.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Dan. That is the name of the game for this offense. They're trying to get this guy in the stretch. Hopefully he misses over the heart of the plate like he's been doing so far up until this point.
1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. The second for 1. On to first, a double play.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jim Benedict.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jim Benedict. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is line to left. Ellison is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Pensacola's out in front here, 3-0. Stepping in, Shelby Mora, 7, 8, and 9 to start
Leading
the home third.
For Biloxi,
not much going on offensively so far
Shelby
for these guys. 6 up,
Mora.
6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit back up the middle. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
The left fielder.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
The
So he
designated
punches
hitter.
him out and looking at the fastball. Richie Ellison is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Mora, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Valencia, 2 gone.
The right
so
fielder, number 21.
Dylan Brignoni. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Valencia giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Bernardo Valencia. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The right fielder, Bernardo Valencia.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. And he popped him up. But this will land untouched. Valencia is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
Now batting. Shortstop.
Man, I feel for him, but
Julio
you've got to call a spade, right? He's really struggling. The sample size is 3+ innings, and in that time, he's given up 8 hits. So it might be time to cut your losses and make a change out there.
Now at the plate, Julio Garcia. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hard liner to center field. McDaniel has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The batter, the designated hitter, Lawrence Connor.
Next will be the designated hitter, Lawrence Connor. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Lifted into the air out toward center field. McDaniel is there. 2 gone. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. First offering on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Corley fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Leading off the inning, Matthew Corley, and they'll need him to get something going here.
That's shortstop.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Not an easy thing to do, to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Into the box, Javier Gonzalez, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. Digging hard. He's headed for third. And he is in there at third with a one-out triple.
And that's his first triple of the season. The way he exploded out of the box, you knew he was determined to get to third, and he made it happen.
Hit in the air to shallow center. Cisneros has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he is in there with their first run, and it's cut to 3-1
now. Batting.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there. And that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only one run scored.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So 1 run here on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Blue Wahoos lead it 3-1. Digging in, Jared Cisneros. He singled his last time up.
The center fielder, Jared Cisneros.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard hit ball to short. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Yeah, definitely not the execution you're looking for to pull an outside breaking ball, but who cares? Next day's box score, that's a line drive.
Into the box now, Don Barry. He pulls this one into right. Brignoni is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drilled that fastball, but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Standing in now, Jonathan Villar. And he popped him up, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Yeah, Matty, I mean, the numbers don't lie. They've tagged him for 10 hits, including that last one, and he's having a hard time getting out of any trouble. They might be buying some time to let the relievers get a few more pitches in before they give him the hook.
Standing in, Jesus Sucre, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First offering on its way. Hit sharply toward the right side. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Throw won't get him.
The batter, the second baseman, Jim Benedict.
At the plate, Jim Benedict, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
The runner's breaking for home. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that's by him into right field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
He's safe. Boy, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, D-Roy. You think you make a decent pitch, ball hit to the hole right through there. You're hoping it can get knocked down. Instead, base hit, run batted in.
Yeah, and as the batter right there, you're taking off your batting gloves, giving dabs to the first base coach. Glad that found the hole right there. Ribeye steak, chalk one up.
Stepping in now, Bernardo Valencia. Liner in there for a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Number 4, Shortstop.
Hey, guys, I think
Julio
the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an 0-0 get-me-over breaking ball. But that's exactly what happened.
Into the box, Julio Garcia hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. McDaniel has it in his tracks, and they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1-run scores here in the frame. So 1 run on 4 base hits, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Wahoos are on top 4-1. So striding forward now,
leading off
Levi
for the Shuckers.
Grimsley. He's
the
0
third
for 1
baseman,
thus far. Pulled
Levi
high in the air out to left field.
Grimsley.
There to take it is VILLAR, and that's the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Shelby Mora.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Shelby Mora. In there, no balls and a strike.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs, just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the
now
bump.
batting,
so
left
far
fielder,
this inning, 4
Richie
pitches and 2 outs.
Ellison.
Got the first guy on 1 pitch, and then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count. Find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning.
Your attention,
Agustin
please.
Velasquez
Now
is out from the
for the
bullpen now as
Shuckers.
he'll be making his
Number
first appearance
23,
of this young season.
Agustin Velasquez.
Ready once again, Lawrence Connor. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far, and he fouls this one off. Velasquez, a 22-year-old, he throws a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a slider, and a changeup. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter
The
as
batter,
the second leadoff
the third
man,
baseman,
and he plays the role
JT
pretty well right here. Gets the
Landgraf.
leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
Into the box now, JT Landgraf. Line drive to left. Ellison is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jared CISNEROS.
Digging in now, Jared CISNEROS. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat. A bouncer to the left side. Scooped up on the backhand. And a good decision on the throw as he is meat at third base. A tag, and he is out at second base. And a costly decision there as it's a double play turn to retire the side. Striding in once again, Jonas
Leading off for the
He'll
Shuckers,
start things out in the 6th
designated
for a
hitter,
lineup that really
Jonas
hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Valencia is in pursuit, and he makes the catch in the corner.
Now batting, the right fielder,
So the batting order turns over now and set to
Brignoni.
go Dylan Brignoni. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. No balls and 1 strike. Ripped down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's
That's
throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
VR moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 7th inning coming up. Pensacola's out in front here, 4-1. Back here on the show. We're off to the 7th inning now, but first let's have a look at our game summary to see how we got here. Digging in, Don Barry. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
The first baseman, Don Barry.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is line to left. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
In now, Jonathan VR. And he popped him up. But this will land untouched. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Hit out towards second. Gonzalez comes up with it. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Now batting. The catcher.
Coming to the plate now, Jesus Sucre. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. This one's blooped out toward right center field, and that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Jim Benedict. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Brignoni on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning.
Please join us for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Digging in to try it again, Javier Gonzalez.
Leading off
try
for
and
the
get
Shuckers,
something started in the home
second
half
baseman,
of the 7th. And it's fouled away.
Gonzalez.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Now batting.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Christian Cabrera. Earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Barry has it, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Brandon.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Blue Wahoos lead it 4-1.
Your
Israel
attention, please.
Cortez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 53, Israel.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted the other way down the left field line, but this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to center field. McDaniel is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box,
Julio
Garcia. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a fastball that he shoots on into left center, and that'll fall for a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single.
Connor.
Into the box, Lawrence Connor. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Ellison is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Now
at the plate, JT Landgraf.
JT Landgraf.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line toward the gap in left center. And a clean base hit, so he gets off the schneid, as they say, and is now 1 for 5 in the game. And he is in there.
Now batting.
Yeah, and I can speak from experience, and I can tell you, on a night like this, it's tough to get a good grip on the ball. It's a little frigid out there, and he might have lost a little bit of feeling in his fingers. Never easy to make a good throw when that's the case.
Standing in now, Jared Cisneros, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Brignoni is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Coming to the plate now, Levi Grimsley. He leads off their half of the eighth, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. VR is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, catcher.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Mora.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem. And what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage, how about 100%? Can't get any better than that.
And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball.
Number 5.
Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that. But most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 9th inning coming up. The Wahoos are on top, 4-1. Adrian Hauser enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Adrian Hauser.
First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to center field. McDaniel is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting, left fielder.
Into the box now, Jonathan VR. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted down the line in left. Ellison is after it. In there, a base hit. And the throw in gets away from him. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
The catcher, number 40, Jesus Sucre.
So stepping in, Jesus Sucre. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch on its way. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
The batter.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Into the box now, Jim Benedict, as he hits one on a line to left field. A dive, but it's off his glove. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his third RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Stepping in now, Bernardo Valencia into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away.
Shortstop.
This guy came into today absolutely on fire, and nothing has changed. He looks seriously hitterish at the dish right now. That's his...
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's 6-1.
Now batting, designated hitter
Jim Rector
Lawrence
enters the game with one
Connor.
gun in the top of inning number
Your
9.
attention, please.
Settling in now,
Outfit
Lawrence
for the
Connor.
Shuckers.
He hits here in a spot
Number
where he might
20.
be able to put this
Yeah.
one out of reach.
Rector.
The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Brignoni looks up. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. First home run of the campaign for him as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
And it's almost unfair. He inherited this mess from the previous pitcher, but he definitely didn't help the situation. They hoped he could save the day and put out the fire, but instead he threw some gasoline on it.
Now batting, the third
Into the
baseman.
box, JT Landgraf. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jared.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Jared Cisneros. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Now the pitch. Swinging a blooper to the right side. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. First delivery to him
Leading
all the
off
way.
for the Shuckers, the designated
Ball
hitter.
strike at the letters, 0-1.
Jordan.
Objective number
Carvajal.
1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 0-2 once more. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2
The right
strikes
fielder,
against
number
the batter.
21.
He's going to have to put that in
Dylan
the memory bank, because that guy made a nice
Brignoni.
2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Carvajal aboard here at first with nobody out. Pulled high in the air out to left field. VILLAR moves over. 1 out.
Now batting,
Stepping up now,
shortstop,
Matthew Corley.
Matthew.
Little chopper back to the
Corley.
mound. There's one. Out. But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
The batter, number 6, second baseman.
There's a swing
Javier.
and a high deep drive headed for the right
Gonzalez.
field corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Behind 0-2 now. Rocket to third, and he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts. But listen, he was good from the first inning through the 9th. Well-deserved complete game victory.
10-1, the final lopsided score in this ball game. Pensacola posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Juan Barrera earns his first win of the season, and it's a dandy, a complete game, 3-hit performance. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious Blue Wahoos, 10 runs on a large number of hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 27 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.